Good morning. Morning, YCC. How's it going? Hello. Everyone seems so far away. How is everybody doing? Everybody all right? Thanks, mate. Welcome online. Thank you for joining us. It's going to be a really fun morning. We've got loads going on. Loads of us are at New Wine today. Did you know that, Pete?
I did.
Yeah. Oh, well done. So,
I'm not.
which is good. Good, because we've got the best crew here now then. We sent the B crew to New Wine this year. We got the A crew here. There's loads going on this morning. We've got our all together service. It's going to be great. We've got the wonderful Paul, where I don't know where he is, but he's going to be talking later and giving us loads on that, which will be amazing. But we've also are going to be doing communion, and we're also going to be doing collection or offering, I think is how we'll talk about it. So communion's going to happen at the end of Paul's talk, along with the discussion point. So we're going to try and blend it and see how that happens. And just remember what this is all about, this communion bit. It's remembering that, or when it began and what we got saved for. So it began in Passover. And it's about how Jesus reminded the disciples of the sacrifice that he was about to do, and about moving from this path of death into a path of life, and just remembering that. And with the offering as well, we're going to do that we're doing that in the last song, Pete? Pre-last song?
Yeah.
The penultimate song.
So, after
the penultimate song. Okay, we're going to remind you, so don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. But again, the offering is just part of our worship here at YCC. It's not something we necessarily expect. It can be done in a variety of different ways. So there are bowls. I think I used the word doohickey last time. In the bowls, there is a doohickey. It's a little, what is it? Little disc?
like a receiver thing.
A little receiver thing. You can either put your cash in there or an envelope, or you can wave your phone over it. And it magically sorts it out. We're using the app, the gift app. Anyway, we will remind you. So, without further ado, Pete, shall I pray and then we can lead over to you?
Please.
Yeah? Father, we thank you that you are the same wherever you are. You are the same wherever we are. I thank you that your heart beats for us. I thank you that you are with our friends and our family at New Wine. I thank you that you are with our friends and family no matter where they are in the world. I thank you that you're here amongst us now. And Holy Spirit, speak and whisper to our hearts as we worship you, Jesus. Amen.
Thank you, Simon. It'd be great if we could all just stand together as we come together and worship. As a group, as a community, let's not be individual about this. This is our time for communal worship. This is our time to worship with each other. So let's come together. Let's worship with the person next to us, in front of us, behind us. We've got these tables set up so we can worship with everyone. So let's come together. Let's praise Jesus together. Did you feel the mountains tremble? Did you hear the oceans roar? When the people rose to sing on Jesus Christ, the risen one. Did you feel the people tremble? You hear the singers roar when the lost began to sing on Jesus Christ, the saving one. You can see that God is moving, a mighty river through the nations. And young and old return to Jesus. Fling wide you heavenly gates, prepare the way of the saints join in one song. All the streams flow as one river to wash away our brokenness. And here we see that God moving. The time of Jubilee is coming. Young and old return to Jesus. Fling wide you heavenly gates. Prepare the way of the risen Lord. Open up the doors and let the music play. Let the streets resound with singing. Songs that bring your hope and songs that bring your joy. Dancers who dance upon injustice. And open up the doors and let the music play. Let the streets resound with singing. Songs that bring your hope and songs that bring your joy. Dancers who dance upon injustice. We can see that God moving, a mighty river through the nations. Young and old return to Jesus. Fling wide you heavenly gates. Prepare the way of the risen Lord. Open up the doors and let the music play. Let the streets resound with singing. Songs that bring your hope and songs that bring your joy. Dancers who dance upon injustice. Rooms of the Son of Man, stories of a Savior, holiness with human hands, treasures for a tracer. No ear heard, no eye had seen the image of the Father. To heaven came to live with me, now until forever. You are worthy. You are worthy of your name. Worthy. You are worthy of your name, Jesus. So this next song, we can all come together, we can have a bit of fun. It's got a few actions to it, so if you know them, do them. I personally don't know them. I don't think Tayo knows them either. So we're not going to emulate them for you, but if you know them, do them. But yeah, we're going to have a bit of fun and worship Jesus together. I'm gonna jump up and down, I'm gonna spin right around, I'm gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna shout out loud, I'm gonna deafen the crowd, I'm gonna send my praise to heaven. I'm gonna jump up and down, I'm gonna spin right around, I'm gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna shout out loud, I'm gonna deafen the crowd, I'm gonna send my praise to heaven. I'll run this race and I will never stop. I will follow Jesus till the day I drop. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you've got such a lot, when you've got not a lot, what? Be happy. I'm gonna jump up and down, I'm gonna spin right around, I'm gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna shout out loud, I'm gonna deafen the crowd, I'm gonna send my praise to heaven. I'm gonna jump up and down, I'm gonna spin right around, I'm gonna send the name forever. I'm gonna shout out loud, I'm gonna deafen the crowd, I'm gonna send my praise to heaven. I will run this race and I will never stop. I will follow Jesus till the day I drop. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you got such a lot, when you got not a lot, what? Be happy. I'm gonna jump up and down, I'm gonna spin right around, I'm gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna shout out loud, I'm gonna deafen the crowd, I'm gonna send my praise to heaven. I'm gonna jump up and down, I'm gonna spin right around, I'm gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna shout out loud, I'm gonna deafen the crowd, I'm gonna send my praise to heaven. I will run this race and I will never stop. I will follow Jesus till the day I drop. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you got such a lot, when you got not a lot, what? Be happy.
Well done, Bill. That was a great training run for the marathon.
Yeah, only got 15 weeks of training to go.
Oh, 15 weeks. Such a long time.
Oh, yeah, it is. Maybe I'm not cut out to do all this running.
Bill, you do know that tigers love to run. Tigers can run as fast as 35 miles an hour.
Yeah, but not this tiger.
Well, we've got to keep going and persevere with this training schedule.
But it's so hard. My paws constantly hurt and I can't walk up the stairs.
I know it's hard, Bill, but we can do this.
Bill, can you be quiet? All I can hear is your complaining.
Rude? I've been training for a marathon. What are you doing?
Well, I've been reading the Bible. Oh, and watching the Commonwealth Games.
Same. That's why I'm running.
Wait, is one of the 10 commandments you must complete a marathon?
No.
Bill, then why are you running all the time?
Somewhere in the Bible it says to run the race with perseverance, which is what I'm doing. And Sim is my running partner.
Wait, Bill. I think you've got confused. I thought you were just running for fun.
For fun? Running is not fun.
Okay, we need someone else to explain this. Charlotte, can you come and help us?
Hey guys, what can I do to help?
Well, Bella's got a bit confused.
Oh, how come, Bill?
Well, I've been running and training for a race because it says in the Bible, but Sim thinks I've got confused.
Okay. There is a verse in Hebrews which says that we have so many people of faith around us, their lives tell us what faith means. So let's run the race before us and never give up. We should remove anything from our lives that get in the way and remove the sin that easily catches us.
And the next bit tells us to only look to Jesus.
See? And it says to run the race.
Well, the word race doesn't actually mean an actual race like the park run or a marathon. It actually means life. If you imagine I'm going on a run, it might start off okay, but then you run through a puddle, then you have to go up a huge hill before seeing a great view. And then you have to run down a hill before you might slip in some mud, fall over, before you get back up again and jog back to your house.
Ew, mud! Gross!
But with that run, it's got all the ups and downs, so good moments and bad moments. And that's like life, with great times.
Oh, like my unicorn birthday party!
Exactly, and bad times.
Oh, like when I had to isolate for COVID.
And we have to keep going. We might have a few bad things that get in the way of life too.
Like my huge backpack that I run with for my water bottles, sun cream, spare t-shirts, spare shorts, my stopwatch. Oh, how could I forget my brother Doc called Bob?
That huge backpack must make it really hard to run.
Actually, Sim has to carry it for most of the run because it's too heavy for me and gets in the way of my running.
And there are a few things that hinder everyone, like lies and people being mean.
Oh, sin!
Exactly.
But Jesus died for us, removing all of our mistakes if we say sorry.
Exactly, and Jesus offers to run the race with us, and he promises to always be with us.
So, are you telling me that I haven't had to be running and training and eating pasta because the verse doesn't mean literally running?
Yes.
Oh man! I could have spent all that time on my PlayStation, but I did love eating all the pasta.
But the next part of the verse tells us to only look at Jesus, right, Sim?
Exactly, Jill. It means focusing on Jesus and nothing else.
I'm confused. How can we only focus on Jesus?
Well, imagine a horse with blinkers on. Those are the little bits of leather that by the horse's eye to stop it looking side to side, but only on the one thing in front of it.
So we fix ourselves, everything we do, on Jesus, like the horses who only look at the road in front of them.
Yeah, exactly. Do you remember Peter in the Bible?
The guy who walks on water?
Good remembrance, Bill. When Peter got out of the boat and he was on the waves, he looked at Jesus and was able to walk across the water.
But when Peter looked around and saw the wind, he began to sink. He stopped looking at Jesus and just at the things around him. Jesus never said that walking on water would be easy and all the scary things like wind and waves would go away. But he offers to help us and be with us in those things all of the time.
But how can we fix our eyes on something that we can't see?
We can read the Bible and spend time with Jesus regularly by praying and worshipping him.
And we can come to church, YCC Kids or YCC Youth, and do all of those things with other people who fix their eyes on Jesus and want to follow him with everything they have.
I want to do that.
Me too!
Well, should we go and listen and join in for the rest of the service?
Actually, YCC Kids, before we go, we've got a craft that we would love you to get involved in. To remember what we've spoken about running the race, in your box you have everything to make a medal which you can decorate however you like. And we would love to see you wear them. If you're watching online, please feel free to make a medal too and send it in.
That sounds so fun! Can we go and do that now too?
Of course.
They do so well at those, don't they? They do so well. I think there was a technical glitch. Could you guys hear Sim and Lois? No, I think there was a technical glitch. Hopefully that came through at home okay. So, and if not, apologies. But the gist was running the race, okay? And if you're over, let's say, 12, there's little boxes in front of you with beautiful colouring things in there. We want you to do medals, keep it in the lines and stuff like that. It'll be great if you can do that. See how you get on. Or, as an alternative, we've got a very competitive game coming up. Now, I'm not saying that this has been prefixed, but if there's like 2 volunteers that want to come up, this will make a lot of sense. So 2 volunteers. They're the people. Yeah, there's 1. There's 2. Let's go. This is not being pre-organised, all right? Much. All right, here they come. Look, our 2 fabulous. I feel like I need a Debbie McGee. Hello, come up. This is all going to make so much sense. You guys are going to be blown away by what's going on. But please take a seat. Just don't fall off the edge. Okay. Right. Name, age, and experience of buckaroo playing, please.
Adam, not going to tell you, and advanced.
Advanced. Laying it out. Okay.
Josh, 18, and I played real life buckaroo with my friend Elias, who's somewhere.
Did you just say you played it real life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, he was the buckaroo. He was asleep.
Are you saying that Elias is a donkey?
Yes. Yes.
And he was... There's a lot of questions that we should all have about this friendship that's going on right now. Carry on. So he was asleep and he was a donkey.
Yeah, and we just put things on him, and then when he wakes up, it all falls off, and whoever puts it on last loses.
Actually, you kind of think that's a good game, right? Right, so I'm going to do my best at Murray Walker-style commentating, which I know is cars, not horses, but I can't remember the guy that does the horsey things. So, who goes first? Right, rock, paper, scissors, see who goes first. 3, 2, 1. Right, 3, 2, 1. Have you guys been practicing? Right. Adam, please. Do you have to load him?
Load it first.
Bucky is, well, it's advanced. Right, Bucky is loaded. What's he going to pick, people? He's gone for a saddle. He's gone for a saddle. That wasn't delicate, Adam. You may as well drop that from a great height. Josh. Hat. Where are you going to put it? This is fascinating. This really it's got meaning to it, I promise. Are you sure? You sure you've played this before? You were very clear on being... Right, well done, well done. We've gone for a banjo. I guess that'd be a banjo.
It's Joe Hardy's guitar.
It's Joe Hardy's guitar. Nice. Did you put a guitar on Elias?
One time we might have. We've done it multiple times.
For Elias. What's that?
That's the...
Oh, that's where right. So is there an actual saddle?
There is, yeah. I think that's meant to go on first.
That's meant to go on first, is it? Was I meant to put that on?
Maybe,
sorry. Then we've got a sleeping bag. Could be several sticks of dynamite. I don't know. It's a child's game, so who knows? We've then got... Oh, maybe this is the roll mat. Oh. Delicate. Are you guys zoomed in? You are zoomed in on this. It's getting intense now. I don't know what happens. I haven't thought through what happens if you actually get it fully loaded. Yeah. I haven't thought this bit. What's this? What you've loaded there? A bucket. A drinking bucket? Has anyone noticed the fear in the frog's eyes? This is going remarkably well, people. There's 3 items left after Adam's put his frying pan down. This donkey thing is getting properly loaded. Has anyone tested this? Has anyone? This could be a cataclysmic error. This is the last piece. I don't like the tension in the room is phenomenal. I literally don't. A round of applause, because look, it's all, yeah. So I lost. I don't know how to carry on with that. It's a Sunday afternoon, and he's yeah. That was an unmitigated disaster. Right, both of you, thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you guys. Right, and whilst there is a seamless transition behind the scenes of the table and the buckaroo error that's being removed, there's just here actually, Brian. There you go. Are you happy that? Thank you. I'm going to welcome Paul up with his box of gadgets, and he's going to link this all together, because what we're talking about is Hebrews 12, which is all about throwing off the guff of life. Can I use those words?
Okay, morning everybody. Good to be back. Yay!
Good luck with making the buckaroo bit seamless.
Yeah, so I have to make the seamless link to Buckaroo. Okay, so the title of my talk this morning, hopefully it's come out, is Run for the Joy, which will hopefully make more sense at the end of the talk. Okay, so I'm going to dive straight in. This morning we're looking at Hebrews 12, and Bill and Jill have kind of already done my talk, so I might just, go to the next bit. No, okay. So, Hebrews 12 says, "Since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross." Okay, brilliant. And there's the whole thing. So this is what we're looking at this morning, and this is one of my favourite memory verses, and there's so much in this that I don't really have time to unpack it all because I could spend hours on this. So I'm not going to do that because this is an all-age service. I've just got a few main points that I'm going to bring out, and because it's all age, I'm going to do that in a really, really fun way that I hope we can all enjoy. So the first thing I need is my child helper. Please welcome Lucy Chilvers. Okay, so Hebrews 12 says that there's a race marked out for us, which is kind of God's plan. So Lucy, you'll see that I've marked out a race. There are some cones that go up along this side, around that block of chairs, and then back down to here, okay? Now, it wouldn't be a fun race if Lucy raced on her own. I think that would be slightly boring. So, this morning, Lucy, you are going to race against my pet dinosaur. Yes, I said dinosaur. Can we please bring in Rexy? Now, if you have young children, Rexy, we had a debate on WhatsApp whether Rexy was a bit too scary for little children, so please be aware. Okay, now Lucy, are you fast?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay, now Rexy's not very fast, so what I need to do is I need to load you down a little bit to make it I need to make it a fair race. Okay, so can you put the rucksack on, please? In fact, Lucy, you probably ought to go down there because getting off the stage might be interesting. All right, it's okay. Down you go. Oh, yeah. Shoot. Okay. I'm going to come off the stage, and if I feedback, I'll just back off. Okay, so Lucy's putting on some boots. What else have we got? Okay, they need to go on your ears. Okay, brilliant. And, oh dear, I didn't figure on doing this with one hand. Okay, that's going to go over there. Right, still going to load you down with a bit more. Let's put this over your shoulder. Brilliant. Okay, so can we get these on Lucy's feet? Hopefully these will really tangle Lucy up. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, one. Okay, you need a hat. Buckaroo has a hat. And let's put this over your shoulder. That can go over there as well. Okay, you're looking great. This is awesome. And you can't go out without your purse and your handbag, just in case you need to buy something. Okay, brilliant. Okay, Lucy, you're looking fantastic. Okay, let's have a look. Right. Now, don't forget, we want to run our race and win it. Okay, so we're going to run the race. So remember, Rexy, you need the inside track so you don't take the camera out. Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Go! Okay. Okay, well done, Lucy. Unfortunately, you lost that race, so not to worry. Hebrews 12 talks about running our race with perseverance, okay? Perseverance is about not giving up and having another go and keep trying, okay? Now, Hebrews 12 also talks about this great cloud of witnesses, heroes of faith, people who have gone before us, people who have done amazing things because they had faith in God. And it's an incredible thought, but there are all of these heroes that are cheering us on to run our race. So, church, you are heroes of faith, okay? Whether you feel like it or not, you're heroes of faith, okay? So what I want you to do, we're going to run the race again, okay? Lucy's going to persevere, and I want you to cheer Lucy on, okay? Children, adults, we want to cheer Lucy on and spur her on. Okay, so race number 2. Are you ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! Come on, Lucy. Come on. Run. Run. Come on, Lucy. Run. Run. Oh, Lucy, you said that you were fast. What's the problem? Okay, say that again out loud in the microphone.
I can't run because all the stuff's weighing me down so much.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, we didn't rehearse that, actually. Right, so Lucy, you're going to have to make like a buckaroo and throw it off. Okay, so again, the Bible talks about... we need to... If we could skip through some of the points... There we go. So sin and stuff, it gets in the way. Okay, we need to run with perseverance and never give up. We've got our heroes of faith. And now the next point is we need to throw it off. Okay, so Lucy, you're looking a bit more free. Now, Hebrews 12 says that we need to fix our eyes on Jesus, okay? Because Jesus always helps us. Now, to help you focus on winning the race, I have here a packet of Haribo Star Mix. If you win and beat Rexy, I will give you the bag of sweets and you can share them with all the children, okay? Okay, you have to win. Okay, so eyes on the prize. Okay. So, are you ready? Third and final lap. Is Lucy going to go in? So we need to persevere. We need the heroes of faith to cheer us on. We need to fix our eyes on Haribo Star Mix. Are you ready? Steady. Go! Excellent. Congratulations, Lucy May Chalvers. You have won the race. Woo! Okay, so Lucy's going to take these sweets. Anna's going to help her open them, and then Lucy's just going to go and share the sweets with everybody. So off you go. Excellent. All right, a big round of applause for Rexy. I don't know if Rexy's falling over or taking a bow. Probably the same thing. Simon will help you open them. Okay, thank you. Okay, now the last point that I wanted to make, and just to wrap up this talk, is that Jesus endured the cross. And when I was thinking about preparing this talk, he endured the cross for the joy set before him. When Jesus took our sin to the cross, he unlocked a future that is full of amazing, incredible joy. Our future together with God is beyond our imagination. In fact, the Bible puts it like this. There's a verse. No eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no mind has even conceived what God has prepared for those who love him. And Jesus, I think, one of the things I think helped Jesus get through the cross was knowing that there was this joy coming. We talk in the kids' work about God's very good idea was that we would spend eternity loving God, enjoy loving God, and enjoy loving each other. And there's this amazing future for us. And I think that that's what helped Jesus get through. And I think that to help us run our race, okay, my go-to verse to help me run my race is the next one. So God gave me this recently, and it really helps me on a day-to-day basis think, how do I practically run my race? So be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. And this is the verse that really helps me to run my race. Okay, so what we're going to do next is I think in our tables, we're going to have some discussion time. And I've got 3 discussion questions just to help us talk about Hebrews 12 and running our race. Okay, you don't have to go through all of these. You can cherry pick what you want to talk about, okay? But like these heroes of faith, is there anyone who inspires you, and why is that, okay? Also, you could talk about what are the things that hinder us and how do we throw those off? And then finally, if there are any go-to verses that really encourage you to run your race, then it would be really good if we could share those with others so that this verse that I've got helps me no end, just a nice, short, sharp verse that helps me think about running my race every day. But if you've got something else, then it'd be really, really good to share it. Okay. Thank you for putting up with my craziness this morning. I'm going to hand back to Simon, who's going to
Up here.
seamlessly do the next bit. Brilliant.
Don't go, stay with us.
Oh, okay.
It makes me feel comfortable. My little comfort blanket, thank you. That was amazing. It wasn't craziness, was it? It was brilliant. It was brilliant.
Thank you.
It was really good. We sometimes get so bogged down in words that a practical demonstration is epic, isn't it? Just epic. Throw off the stuff. I mean, Buckaroo was a complete failure. Yours was brilliant, so thank you so much. Right, so, Pete, do you want to come up and plonky plink? And I thought that'd be good. Is that all right with you? If Pete plinky plonks while we do the discussion bit, to give a bit of background.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, right. So has everyone got the idea of what they're doing now with Paul's bit? You're going to discuss it as groups. Any one of those 3 questions, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Anything you want to talk about.
But we also want to blend into this time of communion, this time of being together and enjoying each other's company and fellowship and reminding us, why we're here. So there is a bit of a process that we're going to do whilst all this happens to give you guys time. So there's a table here and there is a table over there. So if one person from the table can go and grab a plate and bring it to your table, and then you can serve each other, okay? But here's the other thing. I would like you, if you are happy to, there's people at the back. They can either be served. Guys, if you're sitting in the rows, you can either come to the table and grab, or you can be served. It's up to you. But at the tables, can we offer that as well? Just to be servants as well. Does that make sense? So we'll do about 10 minutes for all of that?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah? All right, Pete, Blinky. Go. Enjoy chatting, enjoy fellowship.
we're gonna come back together for some worship, but please don't let this interrupt your conversations. If you're still in a conversation, continue to do that. This time of collective worship isn't just about singing, it's about being, it's about heart. So if your heart of conversation or prayer is worship towards Jesus, that's what this is about. You don't have to sing if it makes you uncomfortable, because you won't be worshipping, you'll just be feeling uncomfortable. So choose how to worship as we come together, and up here we will play music and we will sing. If you feel that is where you're led to join in, stand up, join in, lie down, join in, or do whatever worship position is for you. If that's your conversations, keep your conversations going. The head there once was crowned with thorns is crowned with glory now. Savior knelt to wash our feet. Now at his feet we bow. The one who wore our sin and shame, now robed in majesty, the radiance of perfect love now shines for all to you're willing and able to, now would be a good time to stand in unity together, declare these praises over Jesus and over God. Thank him for what he's done for us. Just come together in one voice if that's how you feel comfortable, one heart if that's more comfortable for you. It's all about the heart position, and sometimes our physical position can help that. So let's come together as one church and just sing the final few verse and choruses of this. The tomb where soldiers watched in vain was borrowed for 3 days. His body there would not remain. Our God has robbed the grave. Our God has robbed the grave. Your name is victory. Your praise will rise to Christ our King. Your name is victory. Your praise will rise to Christ our King. By your Spirit I will rise from the ashes of defeat. Your resurrected King is resurrecting me. In your name I come alive to declare your victory. The resurrected King is resurrecting me. By your Spirit I will rise from the ashes of defeat. The resurrected King is resurrecting me. In your name I come alive to declare victory. The resurrected King is resurrecting me. By your Spirit I will rise from the ashes of defeat. The resurrected King is resurrecting me. In your name I come alive to declare your victory. The resurrected King is resurrecting me. The resurrected King is resurrecting me. The resurrecting King resurrecting me. Walking around the I thought by now they'd fall, but you have never failed me. Waiting for change to come.
This is my confidence, you never fail. Your promise still stands. Great is your faithfulness, your faithfulness. I'm still in your hands. This is my confidence, you never fail me yet.
In the next song, we're going to do the offering, and it's just as part of our offering. And Father, I thank you that we have the opportunity to give. I thank you that we have the opportunity to serve. I thank you that you bless the work of our hands to serve your kingdom. And just as we go through this, the bowls are at the front and there's some at the back. Feel free to come up as you wish to offer. Thank you.
You're the God of this city. You're the King of these people. You're the Lord of this nation. You are. You're the light in the darkness. You're the hope to the hopeless. You're the peace to the restless. You are. And there is no one like our God. There is no one like our God. Greater things are yet to come. Greater things are still to be done in this city. Greater things are yet to come. Greater things are still to be done here. You're the God of this city. You're the King of these people. You're the Lord of his nation. You are. You're the light in the darkness. You're the hope to the hopeless. You're the peace to the restless. You are. There is no one like our God. There is no one like our God. Greater things are yet to come. Greater things are still to be done in this city. Greater things are yet to come. Greater things are still to be done in this city. Greater things are yet to come. Greater things are still to be done here. There is no one like our God. There is no one like our God. There is no one like our God. And there is no one like our God. Greater things are yet to come. Greater things still to be done in this city.
Jesus, we thank you for your heartbeat. We thank you that you see. We thank you that you hear. And we thank you that you speak. We thank you that you use us to do greater things. Amen. Oh, everyone all right? Good. You know what I've forgotten? My little notebook. Don't worry, I'll be all right. It's not like I don't ever look at it, really, so follow what's actually going on. But don't ever tell anyone else that. That's just our secret. Right, so we're nearly done, aren't we? So you're all really ready to go. We're just going to do the notices. So I don't know if we've managed to get the slide, but we've got one more week here. So next week is going to be back at the Gateway, and then we start our summer series of services. So we're going to start at the Rec. Oh, it's there! Oh, well done, thank you. So, yes, we've got next week here, and then the 7th is at the Mudford Rec. So, sorry? Is it the Mudford Rec? Well, it's like the Facebook, isn't it? And the internet. Okay, sorry, at Mudford Rec. So, yeah, at 11 a.m. So we'll send out our communications again and make sure everyone's up to date. But any questions, email us in and we'll happily respond. Other than that, have a fabulous, enjoyable, lovely, semi-sunny Sunday. Bye!